All right, brother. Go ahead.
I'll just continue in verse 5. It says, the fool folded his hands together and eateth his own flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, like what that last verse just brought out, like you just said. We envying our brother, and we, you know, it's like, you know, like you said, man, like that's a crazy analogy, man. It's the crabs in a bucket, man. We all in the same struggle, but yeah, we oppressing each other, man.
That's right.
Foolishness.
That's strange.
Your own flesh. You a cannibal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
On your own, you preying on your own people. That's what it just calls you, man. It said you eat your own flesh, bro. You a cannibal.
Hey, let me give you that again. It says the way of the man is froward and strange. You see that? You know, you everything is upside down. That's why it's saying Isaiah 26:16. You know, everything the potter's clay. You know. Yeah. That's it.
You just don't even understand, boy. That just hit the right vibration in my spirit. That's what I've been getting, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we don't even understand. Like, people can't even begin to fathom how much everything is upside down. Like, this is Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. The end is here, man. It's coming, man.
Yeah.
And we in those days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's and then it's saying it says it says, what was I looking for? Oh, in Proverbs chapter 21 verse 15, it says, it is a joy to the just, I mean the righteous, right? The just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So that's when it say stay woke. When niggas say stay woke, and you know, man, he woke, brother, man. He know what he talking. You know, that's meaning people who pro-black, you know, they say things like this, you know, and you in the congregation of the dead when you sit up here going after the ways of your oppressors, saying that these ways are good, justifying the wicked, condemning the just, right? You speaking of things that you know not of, you know. These ways are evil. These ways are wicked. You esteeming this as the potter's clay. Oh, man, just lost the brother. So you esteeming things as the potter's clay. So you esteeming these things as the potter's clay. You know, the things of the wicked as the potter's clay. You good, brother?
Sure.
Yeah. So you esteeming these things as the potter's clay. I got my thing on speakers all the way over there on by the camera. So what happened? Esau probably.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened. I'm sitting here listening. And, well, yeah.
Yeah, so we're esteeming these things as a potter's clay to hate your brother, okay? And to send our brethren and our kids even into the ways of death, man. We sacrificing them unto the idols, man. Okay?
Like these folk, like these ignorant motherfuckers, these imbeciles do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, go play a little basketball. You know, why? So he can become a idol to somebody else, you know? All these things that we do, we don't understand what it is that we doing. We want to be like our oppressors, man. And we're going to go in the ways of our oppressors. It says, it is a joy to the just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man. He that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich. You see there? And let's go. That's what's gonna lead me to go to Hosea chapter 2 and 5. So it says in Isaiah chapter 2, verse 5, for their mother hath played the harlot, she that conceived them have done shame fully. She said, I will go after my lovers that give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, mine oil and my drink. You see there? She loves pleasure, man. That's what Israel loves pleasure. Okay? It says, he that loveth pleasure shall be poor. He that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich. So that's what Israel used to love. That's when you look at Black Wall Street, you look at all those things, and what happened? We were made poor quick, you know? Our people was made poor as a collective people. We were made poor very quick, okay? Because we sought after riches rather than righteousness. And you ain't finna convince me that those people didn't know that they should have been seeking after the things of the Most High, you know? So that's what it is right there, you know? We see, he who loveth pleasure shall be a poor man. He that loveth wine and oil shall be rich, shall not be rich. The wicked shall be ransom for the righteous. You see there? And that's gonna come with the wages of the righteous. Okay, that's gonna come when we seek when we get that recompense from the Lord. Not right now. That's something that ain't nothing you're supposed to be seeking right now. It says the wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the transgressor for the upright. We're gonna get the transgressor. They're gonna be put in our hands. We're gonna have them. We're gonna rule them with a rod of iron. Okay, we're gonna wipe out the so-called white man by the power of Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Okay, and we're gonna have authority over our oppressors. Okay, but we gotta walk in the way. Okay, we gotta walk in the way and stay in there. Okay, keep righteousness. Okay, so that's what's gonna bring me back to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6. You know, wherefore set your affection upon my words, desire them, and ye shall be instructed. Okay, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Okay, yeah, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. Okay, it's found of such that seek her. Let's go to let's see, 9 and 10. Oh, I also want to get 9 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it says, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. You see that? Okay, that's gonna be your understanding. The knowledge of the holy is understanding. All right. So let me also get Proverbs. Let me see. 6:23. So this is Proverbs chapter 6 verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light. The reproofs of instruction are the way of life. Okay, the reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So when you're being corrected, okay, you being told, we're reproving this world and their ways, okay. And that is, it says, and the reproof of instruction are the way of life. So the proof of instruction is the way of life. The reproof of instruction are the way of life. So that's, you know, just like the scriptures say, these words that I speak unto you are spirit and is life. That's the words that come from our mouth. Okay, that's the knowledge and the law that comes from our mouth. Okay. So these are the things we're supposed to be seeking out. Okay, these are the ways that we are supposed to walk in. Okay, Proverbs chapter 19 verse 20 says, hear counsel and receive instructions, that thou mayest be wise in the latter end. And this is the end. Okay, it says in Daniel chapter 12 in verse 10,
bring it out.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Okay?
Another variant of that travail you were just talking about.
That's right. In verse 9 of Daniel chapter 12, it says, and he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. And what did I just read? I just read Proverbs chapter 19 verse 20, where it says, hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in the latter end. Okay, when you receive counsel and when you hear counsel and receive instruction. Okay, when you receive counsel and receive instruction. Okay, so, and it says judgments are prepared for the scorners and stripes for the backs of fools. So that's the difference, you know. When you be a scorner, that's somebody that hates the word, goes against the word, goes against the truth. Those are the froward, okay? It says, so yeah, that's what we are supposed to be doing in these last days. So then let's go ahead and finish up with Wisdom of Solomon. It says, she prevented them that desire her. Preventing them from what? Seeking to the things of this world. That's when you say, when it says she prevented them, when you go to 1 John chapter 1, 1 John chapter 1, verse 15, 1 John chapter 2, verse 15, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahawah abideth forever. You see, so when it says prevented them, it says wisdom is glorious and never faded away. Or let's go to 13. She prevented them that desire her. Prevented them from what? Going to the things of the world. Lusting after the things of the world. Wanting to go in this world and seeking to be envious of their oppressors. This is what she prevented them from doing, is doing all of those things. Going contrary to the word of the Lord. That's what it says. She prevented them that desire her, right? So you're not going to want to do the things of the world. Okay, when you seek after wisdom and understanding. It says, in making herself first known unto them, right? You know that before you indulge in all this wickedness and madness, and not making a mistake or being wicked in your understanding, but not hearing this word. It's talking about when she first finds you, it's talking about that's what you first do. That's your first mind, is to do things that have wisdom. That's according to wisdom and understanding, right? Because when you see the things happening to the wicked, you're going to be made wise. When you see the wicked, the scorners punished, you're going to be made wise. Okay. So then you're going to start to say, man, I'm not going this way no more. You know, or you look at the oppression that you are catching out here, the hell that you catching, and you turn from wickedness. Okay. It says, in making herself first known unto them, whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail. Okay. That's what you're supposed to go, you know, you're supposed to understand. So what does that mean? Because we catching hell, the curses are on us. So what does that mean? You will catch no great travail. Well, guess what? When you go out here and you go to these reveling clubs and, you know, parties and stuff, what can happen? Get shot up, get drunk, you know what I mean? Get take home by, you see with Cardi B, she was bragging about robbing niggas, getting them drunk and robbing them, right? You know, things like that. You won't go through stuff like that. Okay? You walking around here doing what's right, working being circumspect, that the ministry be not blamed. Okay? You doing all these types of things. Guess what? You're not going to be catching hell on all sides. On all sides when you're walking in wisdom. Okay? You're not going out at night. You know, I don't go out at night. I live in Houston, Texas, or around Houston, Texas. I don't go out at night because I know these devils. They don't give a damn what type of record. You ain't got to have no record. They coming after you. Okay, I don't even go nowhere. I try to get all my business done and stay in the house. Okay, I'm not feeling like this is my rest. This is not my rest, so I depart. That's wisdom in that. Rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. So you're not gonna get it twisted. like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be out here, being happy. You're not going out here trying to be with the other nations, okay? Especially the worst of the heathen, okay? You ain't going out here, being a fool. You walking circumspect. I'm not walk around here wearing all the stuff that Jake glorifies, so that they can try to envy me and think me as somebody to be envied. I do what the Lord gives to me and my spirit to do. My ears is always looking to walking righteous and circumspect, man. And that's given me by the Lord. What do you have that you did not receive? So I'm boasting so that y'all will do the same, and I beat my body into that subjection. It can be hard when you have the things of this devil on your mind all the time.
It's daily, man.
That's right.
This place is unclean, man. We trying to get to a place of being accepted by Yahawashi. You have to be clean and righteous. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to, like you say, you got to long for that thing, and then longing for that thing, and searching for that thing through patience, knowledge, through the perfect work for the Most High. He's gonna bring you. He's like you say, the last perfect at converting the soul.
That's right. That's right.
That's the part of it that we gotta keep. That's the part that was the covenant we made, that we was gonna keep that law. So we keep that law, and we get what come with that. Not to say that when you start, because we don't know when the Most High gonna start bringing forth these prophecies and how he gonna exactly how, you know what I'm saying? So that's not to say that any of us won't end up like Apostle Paul, or like Peter, like these brothers was made martyrs, for the truth.